It's another fretful day, right, Rocco? So you know what that means. That's right. It's time to get a polishing and a fret job done.
Cat Rocco Cat making that YouTube video you're looking at. It's Cal B Rocco Cat. It's time for some guitar chat.
So it's Cal B here along with Decoy Duck. And yes, the Harley Benton HB35Plus needs a string change and fret polishing. So I'm going to do my best to give you a nice demo of the whole string change and the whole fret polishing. Be right back. So these needle nose pliers are a very necessary part of removing strings, because when you remove them at this point here at the headstock, they remain curled up, and you really don't want that passing all the way through the bridge here at the other end. So, and at the hardtail. So I'm going to remove them, but I'm going to clip off the edge. Okay, the strings are off, so here's a nice, real close look at the nut, which is really well cut, but I can see a little bit of stuff in there I'm going to have to get out. And also, when you're looking down here and you remove your strings, remember this hardtail piece comes off. So make sure not to touch the screws, turn them or anything. Just get your job done. Okay, so we're all ready to go here for the polishing. If you notice, I've put tape pretty much everywhere. I've covered the F-holes too, covered the pickups. And be sure when you're taking off the strings to make sure the tail guard just doesn't go flying off, because it will. So there you go. I'm going to get started right now on the polishing. Okay, just to show you the guard I'm going to be using. It's the largest one in the package, and this is going to pretty much protect the binding as well as the fretboard. That way I don't overstep my bounds when I am polishing. Okay, here we go. Just going to show you the first one. If you notice, I've put the fretboard guard over, and this is protecting the binding as well. And I'm using strictly the 180 to start. Then I switch over to the 4, just give it a full, always use the full eraser over it, just straight back and forth, go over the edge. Same thing with the 1000, just go over the edge and straight over. And right away you see a big difference. Okay, so here we are again right after the polishing. Quick look at all the frets. They're gleaming now, looking a lot better. Now it's time for a little bit of that fretboard oil, and then restringing. Remember folks, always read the instructions, no matter how tiny they print them. It'll help you in the long run. Okay, so because of the hardtail, I've had to restring starting using both the E strings, the low and the high, to make sure that the hardtail is now anchored. And now I'm going to just finish up doing the rest. Okay, all restrung and looking good, right, Rocco? Yeah, he says so. So, time to give you a few tones, and we'll leave it at that. So far, so good. Bridge with the sound rolled off a little bit. Over to the middle, sound rolled off a bit too. And neck only. Neck's a lot darker. Okay, split coil, bridge. Middle, both of them split. And finally the bridge, neck. So overall, the HB35Plus is one heck of a winner in its price range. I couldn't find anything that isn't at least twice as expensive that can deliver what this guitar can. And for a lefty, that's something. Cal D saying, see you next time, and be happy, folks.